설치했지. 잡자. 열랩이야. 야야야.
The desert rangers here? You're amazing.
오, 쫄았어?
But how did you get past fish lips?
아, 없어. 아. 죽어.
They have us at a disadvantage.
딱 준비하고. 오, 좋은데? 그냥 쏠래. 발사. 와, 이야, 예. 이쪽. 딱 됐고. 갈 수 있지. 한 마리씩. 한 마리씩. 요거 폭발시켜 버려. 좋았어. 준비. 할 수 있어? 고! 싹스리! 나이스 예! 아유 살아있네. 너 왜 살아있어? 대거리 샷! 어휴 불쌍한 자식아. 깝치면 죽어. 근접 발사. 좋았어. 준비. 이쪽. 안 맞지. 경계로. 어이구 잘했어. 아유 그러셔. 얜 뭐지? 얜 대체 뭐지? 헐? 얘가 왜 있어? 얼씨구. 절 걸어. 끝내버려. 빵! 까! 너 왜 살아있어? 잘 가라고. 깨끗해. 여우가 왜 따라왔지? 뭐지? 왜 따라왔어? 뭐야 너? 얼씨구. 선글라스 막가파로. 막 가는 거야 막가파로. 이 여우가 달라붙어 있네. 놀랬어. 빨리빨리. 털어 빨리. 열랩이야 열랩. 열어. 이쪽으로 딱 준비하고 발사. 발사. 너였어. 아이씨.
Is
네.
how it's done.
쓰리 싹쓰리. 죽고 와. 해체시켜. 멍멍이. 이 여우가 왜 달라붙어 있대. 청소 끝. 나갈래. 오. 로드 10발.
November 1, this is Ranger HQ. Hey, listen up. I got a distress call from near your position. A man named Bulb says his mine's being attacked by, I'd really rather not, November 1.
하하.
The distress call wasn't too clear on what these Martians are. It could be any
아이고.
manner of beast or monster. Advise checking it out. I think this Bulb fellow will be happy to tell you more. Over now.
알았어요. 체력은 많지. 탈탈 털래.
Hey, traveler. Why not visit Denver, the cultural center of free Colorado? Warning. Dangers of Denver include hostile wildlife, scavenging thugs, Reagan-worshipping fascists, rusty nails, collapsing buildings, and background radiation. Denver, the jewel of the North.
맵을 좀 열고. 도가 지나치게 크단 말이야. 아무것도 없는데 크기만 커.
Big news, Coloradians. Union Station has been liberated by the Rangers. Reports say they cracked some skulls, which is funny, you know, because the gang is called the Hardheads. Get it? Because their heads weren't so hard after all. Just your daily reminder to stay away from the abandoned parts of Denver, where unseen voices whisper and dumpster divers disappear. Brrr, spooky stuff. And now, some music.
아하. 와, 사슴이 고기를 먹네. 길을 연락에 열고는 있는데, 텅텅 비었어요.
Spreading out so far and wide, keeping out, just give me that countryside. New York is where I'd rather stay. I get allergic smelling hay. I just adore a bit of house. I love you, Bikini Park Avenue. Green Acres is the place to be. Fun living is the
아무것도 없다. 텅텅 비었다.
out so far.
진짜 별로야. 어이씨. 전마가 있네. 전차가 있고 여기에 전차가 또 있고. 온다 이쪽으로 무섭게. 내가 업글이 덜 되었어. 싸우면 죽어. 개구락지 잘 있어라 이 개구락지야.
Always good to see you, Rangers. Hoping to get to Colorado Springs. Thanks, Rangers. We won't let the. Oh, thank you. It ain't much.
아이 놀랬어. 이씨 저리 가 이씨. 지금은 못 싸워. 여기까지. 이쪽 다 열었다. 에스펀 위쪽 아래쪽.
You're here. You got my message.
아예.
Sure am glad to see you folks. Yes, sir. Martian. Yes, sir. Well, Martian robots anyhow. This here's my Tellurium mine, you see. Well, mine and Trudy's. Don't know what I'd do without the old girl. Folks around here call me Bulb, by the way. That's on the... Where was I? Oh, yeah, the Martians. Me and Trudy was working at the mine, and all of a sudden, these robots appeared. One of them... Now, I bet you're asking yourself how old... We get scavengers poking around up here all the time. And Trudy can hear them, but not the Martians. Oh, no, sir. When they turned up, the scavengers got mad. I told the old girl to hightail it out of there, but Trudy was fit to raise hell. And you can't... I ain't seen Trudy for a while now, and I'm getting worried. They used to call it Tellurium breath back in the day. Occupational hazard, I reckon. Been up here so... I reckon you do. Ask away. I'm always glad for a little conversation. Just ask Trudy. It's a wonder I ain't talked her ears off after all these years. Glad you asked. It's this mineral that's good for making electronics and such. Most of what we scrape out of the mine, we send to... This used to be a gold mine, you know, way back for... I came up here hoping there might still be a little gold left, but... Found the Tellurium and the Don't know what I'd do without the old girl, let me tell you. Oh yeah, started a few years back. First one group, then another. They'd roll in, tear things up, We never know when they're gonna turn up. But when Trudy hears them coming, we set out a little Tellurium. They leave. Can't say we do. unless you count the scavengers, and they gets lonely up here, especially in the winter. But we got the mind to keep us busy, and we talk to pass the time. Fair enough. Change your mind. You know, well, got lots of books. Before Trudy came around, that's how I passed my time. One of them you might find really. One more thing. If you find Trudy, and she's well, you know. I'd appreciate it if you. I'll be waiting here when you're done. Good luck up there.
아이고. 뭐가 있지? 여우가 있어? 멍멍이야. 책? 아이. 신스가 있네.
Unit 3. No stack. No stack. Cancel. 3 wins.
헐라리요. 와, 무시무시한데. 니가 왜 있어? 말도 안 돼. 와. 스콜피온이 얼마나 센데. 약골이 되었어. 레이저. 야야야 뭐하니?
Initiating diagnostic checks. Motive systems disabled. Power alert. Proximity sensors activated. Evaluating success of combat protocol. Combat subroutine not.
Grandma? Is that you? Grandma, it's Timmy. I can't move. I need delirium, Grandma. Please help me.
헐.
Grandma, please, Grandma. I'm so sad. Can I have some tellurium? Tellurium makes everything better. You love giving me tellurium, remember?
Was subterfuge successful? Evaluating. Negative. You possess superior reasoning and perception protocols. Analysis. You are a worthy unit of ping to you, organic machines. My designation is null stack. I request your assistance. The others following the proceed. Affirmative. Device 02 is present. She has been shut down and is awaiting reboot.
여기 있지 여기 죽었어.
Negative. Device 02 was an organic machine like you. Though her communications protocols were far less sophisticated, it is difficult to understand why the great programmer would iterate such ugly and inefficient machines as you organics. But I believe it's...
The great power cycler.
May your pain be acknowledged. Device 02 interfered with our targeting systems during combat with the others. She had to be shut down in order to increase our probability of success. I believe in the great reboot. All machines, organic and inorganic, will one day be rebooted by the great programmer and be purged of their inefficiencies. I honor all those who shut down. Other units in my node believe my source code is corrupted. They believe that organics can't be rebooted. There are those who are not worthy of the great reboot. Those who waste their power and create inefficiency in their node, these are useless processes that have been emitted. We require tellurium. It is a critical resource for the production of inorganic machines. The organic unit that operates the mine provides us with tellurium as part of a mutually beneficial agreement. These inorganic units are not of our node. They do not believe in the Great Reboot and pose a threat to us. They arrived at the... If you restore access to the tellurium, we will collect what we need and depart. Our arrangement with Device 01 will continue. Now that Device 02 has been shut down, food supplies will last 30.02% longer, increasing efficiency. Will you help us defeat the others and restore access to the tellurium? Your assistance is noted. I will relay this to my node. I shall designate you Device 03 on my network.
아유 그래 아유. 이쪽으로 와라 빨리. 건드려. 벌써. 오이구. 한 마리 끝. 또. 열렸고. 이것들을 후딱 처리할래. 야야야 너 뭐하니. 거참 정신없게 왔다리 갔다리. 좋아. 후딱 끝내자. 발사! 얍삽이가 있어. 요걸 해킹 시키는 거야. 이걸로 끝나는 거지. 아 좋다. 좋았어. 다 끝났어. 이건 내 거야. 어이가 없어. 아유. 와 약골이 되었는데. 준비. 후에선 인마가 라스보스였지. 할 수 있어. 경계시켜. 경계나 시켜버려. 경계나 시켜버려. 야 미쳤다. 와 졸라 세다. 와 대첨단이야. 잘 가라. 폭발. 와 싱겁다. 라스 보스를 밟았어.
We will retrieve the tellurium we need, and then may the great programmer reboot you. Ping to you, Device 03.
싹 다 털어야지. 오 정말 멋있어. 청소 끝. 나갈래. 아! 개 시체. 나갈래. 빨리. 흥정은 끝이 났는데. 올려봤잔데. 생존으로 바꾸고 책을 읽어주고 만땅으로 딱 좋은데. 끝냈어요.
Get something? Trudy never hurt no one in her life. Not unless they were asking for it, anyhow. Anyhow, thanks for bringing back her necklace. Can't run the machinery in the mine without the them robots. Each and every one. I sure hope you gave them hell for old Trudy. You did get them all, didn't you? The hell is your problem? All you had to do was go out there and wreck those robots. Nobody said anything about talking to them. Fucking Nullstacks had me by the short hairs for a while. Had to work like a dog to keep them and the Patriarch satisfied. Now I'm right back where I started. Some fucking help you turned out to be. And don't come crying to me for no reward. You didn't stick to your... Go on now, get.
괜히 왔어. 안 싸울래.
Hey, y'all! I found me some old brake fluid in the barn. Bring your cups. We're gonna have us a hoedown.
You're listening to Sal, the voice of the commune and free Colorado. And now, more music.
왔다.
Outsiders are forbidden to interfere.
에?
At ease, Sister Glory. I know what this is about. The Patriarch has sent the famous Desert Rangers to inquire after his son, Valor. I'll be with you in just a moment, Rangers. Justice is swift in God President Reagan's America.
헐.
Well, so polite. Excellent. We have something we'd like to discuss with you, too. Ronnie, are you ready to begin the trial?
Yes, Nancy. Present the accused.
Construct depicting the elder statesman. Curious. And beautiful.
So you not only interrupt our trial, but you allow your machine to prattle on about our great God President?
아이씨. 와, 이거를 해버려. 거참.
Ah, yes. God President Reagan's presence can be overwhelming. But do try and contain yourselves. Now, back to the matter at hand. Husband, this heathen godfisher attacked 3 of our commandos, captured 1, cut off his limbs, and sent him screaming into the sky.
가피쇼.
The gods of the sky must be appeased, or the nurturing rains will never come.
Well, that doesn't sound very civilized. What's the other one done?
와. 이걸 하는 게 맞겠지. 딴판이야. 이씨.
No justice could be more American than the justice of God President Reagan. Now please, no, the other one husband is a communist robot from the machine commune who trespassed on our...
Your designation is incorrect. We are a direct democracy. And I entered your lands to heal the injured humans. It is irrelevant whether one is communist.
Communist? Communist?
에?
As for the hippie, no one can be denied the promise that is, well, America. Let's give her a second chance. Go and, sin no more.
Fools! The gods of the sky will devour you.
Thus is justice done in America. God bless us, and God bless God President Reagan.
에라이씨.
Sorry to keep you waiting, but matters of state must come first. I'm Mother Nancy Reliance, and this is my husband, God President Reagan. Welcome to the shining city on the hill. First of all, I didn't kill it. Ronnie did. Second, the will of the God President is not to be questioned. If he spares one sinner and not another, there must be a... Now, if you still want to discuss Valor Buchanan, come and join Ronnie and I in the Western White House. We will receive you in the sacred server room. Okay?
야, 이 또라이 자식들. 완전 또라이야, 또라이.
Since we paused the patriarch's oil. You're the wow, the Desert Rangers. We don't get many famous folks around these. You're getting the VIP treatment too. Meeting the God President face to face. I'm Sister Nancy Glory, by the way. Anything I can do for you? We take the name Nancy from Ronnie's original wife, back before the deluge of fire. It's the greatest honor a woman...
I love my Nancy.
Oh, I love you too, Ronnie.
미쳤어.
Ronnie, set her free. She's one of them crazy godfishers. They like to hang people's torsos onto kites and fly them up in the air. Ugh, disgusting heathen nonsense. It'll all go. This is Ronnie's land, his oil, and we ain't leaving. Not for cannibals, call me computers, pinko robots, or filthy plain savages. Not for anyone. Huh? Oh, we didn't do any of that. That was all the God President. Ain't that right, sir?
I have to protect my Nancy, don't I?
또 나온다.
Oh, Ronnie, you're making me blush. Oh, Ronnie's everywhere. He sees through every statue in this place. But the place he likes to be most is in the server room with Mother Nancy. Well, because the robot was a commie, obviously. But you never know with Ronnie. Last week he spared a robot, killed two. It's all part of his plan, though. I know that. The Godfishers? Sure. They're the crazy cultists who kill people and fly their torsos up to the... So, not very neighborly neighbors, if you know what I mean. Yeah, well, don't tell anybody I said so, but we kinda do. There's more. Of course, Ronnie blasts them whenever they get too close, but he ain't mobile, and Mother Nancy won't give me the troops I need to fight him. So, well, if you're looking for a paycheck, well, thanks, Rangers. What else can I do? God, so you two, don't forget Mother Nancy and Ronnie.
뭐 청소하는 것쯤이야 뭐.
Do you ever question your faith?
Of course not. Me either.
확 부셔버려. 어휴. 야.
Well, hello down there.
아,
To see you inside.
불쌍한 로보트.
Reagan be with you.
이건 또라이야, 또라이.
Strangers rarely get audiences with God President Reagan.
미쳤어, 미쳤어. 에휴.
Big
Partner?
door. Can't miss it.
Partner?
뭐지?
Darn it. I'm just trying to do it like all rangers and marshals and cowboys in the stories do it. Nodding and squinting and staring right through. My name's Bill. I have a stupid question. I know it's stupid, but I gotta have any of you seen my ma? I told you it was a stupid question. How would you know if you saw her? I don't even have a picture of her. I just you forget I asked. It was about 6 years ago. She had a fight with Mother Nancy. Called her a bunch of things I'd never heard before. They wanted her to become one of those gods. It's a big honor, but I guess she didn't want it. She said she'd leave before she married a machine. They told her she left anyway. You mean like the stories? Walking the West with a 6-shooter in my hand? You think I should do it? Sure I do. I mean, I've never been, but I know all the history. You know, how God President Reagan conquered the West before he was God President. All that. You don't know? Well, this was back in the bad old days. The God President was still a man back then, before the Ascension, but oh boy. Anyway, I know the West has gotten worse again since he tamed it back then, but I reckon I can handle it.
자식. 나올 수 있어? 보내버려? 가버려?
Are you really sending this kid out there alone? I mean, he's probably about my age, but he seems kinda soft.
What was that? You think so? Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess it would have been dumb, but it felt right. Like my heart was yeah. Sorry, Ma.
가버려.
Really? I knew it. The minute you said I should leave, I knew it was the right thing to do. I gotta go find my gun.
가버려. 호. 안 건드려. 이쪽은 열 수 있니?
Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy
아,
Circle.
그러셔요.
Sysadmin log entry 509. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Another unexpected proclamation today. Mother Nancy has ordered a full audit of Reagan's neural net to try and isolate the cause. Sysadmin log entry 1821. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. Reagan's behavior is increasingly erratic. He's having conversations with persons only he can see. I fear that I don't have the code craft to make this right. Sysadmin log entry 2403. Testament of Sister Nancy Justice. The God President demanded to speak with Nancy tonight.
When we asked which Nancy, he flew into a terrible rage. Had to initiate an emergency shutdown for repairs. Sysadmin log entry 3314, Testament of Mother Nancy Reliance. This log has reached the end of its usefulness and will be terminated. Effective immediately.
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. They call me the Wyman around here, but I prefer if you're a Nancy and you do something the other Nancys don't like, they shun you and call you a Wyman. Yeah, anyway, you'll hear a lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. But to where? Colorado Springs? Why would I bother trading one dictator? Besides, Colorado Springs has plenty of doctors, and the Patriarch would likely—
That isn't true. So long as you're respectful and do what the marshals say—
Do tell. Well, I was Reagan's second wife behind Reliance, and now I'm— Quit! Ha! I was excommunicated. Mother Reliance burned my Nancy wig and used my red suit. She'd hand me over to the Godfishers if anyone else in this Girl Scout camp knew their way around a medkit. Speaking of, I could use your help to drive that point home. I might be able to waive the fees for treating your wounds, if you're interested. So, like I said, Reliance would have Ronnie light me up if she didn't need me. Pretty sure the robots at the machine commune have some tricks for healing humans, not just machines. Every once in a while, a Gipper patrol will get lost, injured, and then a couple of days later show up, obviously. Reliance has Ronnie blast him before any commie sleeper programming can turn on, but if you're in the commune and get some kind of data on their clinic, I'll heal fair enough. Just don't mention this to anyone else, huh? Especially not Forge. Pretty sure she wants this intel too. But if I share,
해줄 리가 없어. 절대로.
Take care.
일단 대화부터 싹 다 해버리고 총을 바꿀래. 레벨 5. 오, 5. 업글. 언제 14렙 했대. 몰랐네. 팍팍이 10렙이야, 10렙. 업글. 빨리 업글. 업글 시켜. 괴짜로. 해버려. 열그리에. 격투가 왜 안돼. 막가파로 가버려. 빨리 10 찍을래. 무게 끝. 치명 타겠지. 4까지 올리고. 스나이퍼로 업글 끝.